Hey guys, like I said, this is my raw predictions. Like I said, I'm gonna do it all over because I didn't do it right the first time. Like I said, I already feel like the Fiend's gonna get involved tonight with Randy and Drew, because here's the thing: I like the Fiend being involved with the matches. I like the fact that we're getting that with her and him and Alexa Bliss, and Alexa Bliss is enjoying the bloody crap out of it. I love the fact that we're getting a little bit more of everybody. I really don't know what Peyton Royce is gonna do. I don't know. I think Peyton Royce is gonna really have a problem. I think she's been having a really crappy time at Raw. I really think the fact that they're trying to get her with Lacey Evans is not really gonna pull, because Lacey Evans is gonna try to get something done, but she's not gonna be able to. And then it's like I still kind of deal with. I like the New Day, but I really wonder who are they gonna face, because like, except if they're gonna, like I said, if they're gonna keep dealing with Sheamus and they're gonna keep dealing with him, and Sheamus is not a bad dude, but the story doesn't work with him. I mean, we might get Sheamus tonight. He might want to have another rivalry, another match against Kofi, because the time he beat him before. We might get another Elias concert thing, which we're probably gonna end up getting tonight. Which I'm thinking we're probably gonna his album drops. He's probably gonna sing another song from his album and do it because he likes doing that. And that's the thing. I like Elias. I just don't. I really don't see something when I like. I love Jeff Hardy too, but I really feel like if Jeff is gonna end up being elevated, he should have been elevated already. He should have been elevated, because the thing is, like, we're not gonna get what we got 2 years ago or 3 years ago in Survivor Series, because Survivor Series was better when we actually got a Raw versus SmackDown thing. And it's kind of sad that we don't get NXT. It's kind of sad we don't. Because here's my thing. And Lana's going to go through a table, because I'm pretty sure Nia Jax is going to end up beating Lana for a qualifying match. And I'm really thinking we're gonna end up getting a Hurt Business Retribution thing. Because what I mean by that, guys, is look. What I mean is we're gonna get a Hurt Business Retribution brawl, because that's all we seem to be getting. And I don't know how Retribution has been able to stay relevant all these past weeks, and they're not, because if they're gonna end up, they're gonna mess up Survivor. They're gonna really mess up Survivor Series, because I feel like they're really not setting a precedent. They're not really doing anything. They're not really stomping on nothing. It's really kind of a backward situation. I don't know if they really want to try to do that. They're really gonna mess it up. I don't know why they're trying to do it, but I really feel like if they're gonna do anything, they're not gonna do it. They're really not gonna do it, and I'm sorry that they're not, because realistically, they're just not gonna do it, bro. I'm sorry. I just feel like if they're gonna end up making a title, or they're end up gonna making an impact, they're not gonna do it. Because here's the thing. I feel like the retribution people are being treated like geeks, and they're being treated like geeks, and this is the problem that we had with them, and this is the thing. We haven't seen Ricochet at all, because we haven't. We haven't seen Ricochet in like two. We haven't even seen Ricochet in like 3 weeks, and this is the sad part. Is like, even if they end up pulling somebody from NXT, it's gonna be somebody we don't really expect, like Drake Maverick or Killian Dane, where he's gonna have a lot of dimension to him. And then it's like we got Lars Sullivan, but but he's not really doing that much. And I really think he should be stomping dudes out. They need to start making this dude live by the moniker, and just start. Don't give him small dudes. Let him just go to town on Seth. Let him go to town on like Roman or Bray. I mean, not Bray, or Braun. Because here's my thing: is that they really don't know what they want to do, which is kind of sad. And I'm just like, you know what? If we're gonna do anything, if we're actually gonna put the stick in something, and we're gonna keep making money, and we're gonna keep rolling with this, because here's my thing: the Hurt Business is a good faction, because you got MVP, you got Shelton, which he's a well known, like he's a multi time He's a multi-time WWE. Like he's had almost every belt. He's had the Intercontinental title. That's like the first. I think that was the first title he won in the Ruthless Aggression era. Then he came back, won the United States title, won that, and I think he ended up winning the World Heavyweight title because I remember Chris Benoit had it, and he won it from Chris Benoit back in the day. And this is the thing, like I would have liked Shelton Benjamin to do his. He could have did Team Shelton or Team Benjamin, which would have worked if American Alpha would have went through. Because here's my biggest thing. Here's my biggest thing because they're really not gonna try. Because here's the thing, is that you got Shelton, you got MVP who's a former United States champion. You got Bobby Lashley who's a former Intercontinental champion, former ECW champion. Because nobody ever really wants to talk about that he actually won that. And this is the thing, and I just feel like nowadays because we're getting a lot of less people, and this is the thing. I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna say this in my raw review when I see it, because I'm like, you know what? If we're gonna get anything this year, we should have gotten. This is the thing. I love Asuka, I really do. I like Nia Jax and Shayna, but I really want them to not be in the tag team because the tag team division in Raw is literally lacking because they have nobody. They have nobody to go against except the Riot Squad, and the Riot Squad should be like really just be dominating, or better yet, they should have went to SmackDown when they got the draft started because they don't do anything. So even if I'm pretty sure with Bianca Belair, Bailey, Sasha, they're gonna beat the crap out of them. They're gonna beat Raw like a government mule. They're gonna whoop them. They're not even gonna win because they don't have enough people to do anything. That's the sad part because they don't do anything. And this is the thing with Raw. Like I don't know. Like I'm telling you guys tonight, it's gonna be a whole different ball game. And I'm telling you, and this is not a spoil. This is a prediction. I'm telling you guys, like they're gonna like they don't know what they want to do with them because sadly it's like we don't get anything. That's all we've been getting the last couple of weeks, and I'm pretty sure Lana's going through a table tonight. She's gonna be eating table, and it's sad because you know what's funny. And I'm thinking AJ Styles could have been so much better, and they watered him down. He's gonna have another. He's gonna end up getting because he already had a qualifying match with Matt Riddle. I'm pretty sure he already had a qualifying match because I'm pretty sure what they've been doing with AJ. And I'm just like, bro, I'm more excited about the Randy Drew situation. That's what I'm more excited about for Raw, guys. Like I said, I think she's gonna end up eating table. I think there's gonna be a whole bunch of retribution stuff's gonna happen because retribution is gonna get involved. They're gonna make a stand, or her business is gonna go. They're gonna stand tall again because her business is gonna end up gonna beat the crap out of them. Because that's the problem. The Fiend only involves himself unless he needs to. And the thing is if he's gonna mess with Randy and Drew, that's the biggest thing. You got to go at the legs with them. And he's not afraid of the Fiend. He's not like Seth. He's not like Daniel Bryan who actually had to cut his hair and he rejoined himself and he did this and he did that. And I'm like, bro, for all that, if we're doing all that, we might as well let him just go to town on Randy and Drew. Just let him go to town. Cause I'm just like, what are we doing? You know? Because this is what I'm gonna feel. Because I'm being honest with you guys, that it shouldn't have been like Raw shouldn't be what it is right now, but it is. It's gonna be another problem. It's gonna be another problem that WWE's gonna have to fix. And Vince can't do it because he's trying to boost people and he's just doing it the wrong way. And I'm hoping Triple H takes over. I really do. I'm hoping he takes over because this is ridiculous. I'm tired. I'm tired of seeing goofy people that need a push that don't get it. Peyton Royce is barely getting anything, and freaking like look at Lacey Evans. Like she went from being on Raw to SmackDown and went back to Raw. I don't mind Lacey Evans, but here's my problem with Lacey Evans. She's not gonna be the de facto women's champion. I just don't see it. I see like Charlotte going into a managerial position with Andrade because he kind of needs the boost. He does. He needs the boost. Angel Garza needs a huge boost, and I'm feeling bad for him. Because that dude's been eating a lot of, like, he's been winning, but he's also been winning and eating a lot of pins. And that dude should have went. He shouldn't have left NXT because he was good. I think he just needed a little bit more of a push. Because Zelina Vega wasn't helping him. Zelina was not helping them, and he should have helped. And she should have helped him. She wasn't trying. She was trying to push herself and try to be another dominant woman. You're not gonna be another. You're not gonna be a dominant champion. I'm sorry. You're not, because the way you're trying to do it is that you're trying to come up with something to be a better champion than you can, because you're not a dominant champion, Zelina. You have a lot of good abilities, but they should have used you. They should have been put you on the pedestal. Because, I mean, like I said, we go back, like, look at Ember Moon. We went from Ember Moon coming to Raw, she went to NXT. And I really want to see their NXT selves, not than the main roster, because, like I'm telling you, I really kind of feel like the NXT selves of everybody, like, even with Finn. Like, Finn, I would want to see him come back as the Prince now, to kind of set things up and mess things up. That's what I really would want to see, because I would want to see him actually have kind of a reason to be in, like, kind of reason to start shit, because I really feel like he's not. And I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys, like, we don't get a lot of things with Zelina Vega, and I'm sad that we don't. I'm sad they haven't really been pushing Lana, because Lana feels like CJ feels like a complete joke, and she does. She keeps eating a pin. She was better as a manager, and she tried to be on her. She literally tried to be on her own. Same thing with Carmella, and it's like nothing. So anyway, guys, like, comment, subscribe. Peace.